hello, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. This is gonna be version 3.7. As tomorrow became yesterday, we were one patch behind because the current patch is apparently taking a while. So at least I'm not super behind. I just got caught up on Genshin and now I'm working on Star Rail. So it has been a few months, maybe almost 2 months now that I haven't done story here, I think. And I just wanted to see the story recap just to make sure we're on top of things because my recent knowledge has been replaced with Genshin lore because of all the things that's happening there. All right, let's view the story recap. I have it muted though. Hopefully I can change it in game. There. Just 2.
Vortex of Genesis. I noticed something strange about the time core flame and was immediately dragged into the Memoria Tide of Oblivion by Evernight. She was once the hidden power that March manifested by sacrificing all of her memories. Yet now, she harbors other secret intentions in her heart. Meanwhile, Dawn Hung warped back to the Express via Spirit Warp Jump, only to discover a Memo Snatcher invasion.
Damn. Can't get a break.
Everyone then realized that the Remembrance's forces had already permeated Amphoreus and blocked outside intervention. To establish contact with me, Dawn Hung was determined to return to
a beautiful
Amphoreus
animated short for Dawn Hung.
After waking up in the false trailblaze, I managed to escape with help from Cyrene and Sunday. Unfortunately, Evernight held absolute control, causing me to fall into the Memoria Tide once again. However, Black Swan took this opportunity to quietly approach Evernight. Dawn Hung returned to Amphoreus and beckoned the heroic spirit of Finan with divine blood. The destruction, descending from the sky, pierced through the memory zone and discovered the most hidden corner of the world. In pursuit of Evernight, Dawn Hung arrived at the charred remnants of the Grove of Epiphany. In the grove, where memories became disjointed,
I love it.
Dawn Hung
that part
received
so
help from
much.
Dawn Feng within his memories and completed his farewell to the past. In
All the
their
things we
final
did leading up
moments,
to it were quite boring
the Earth
though.
demigod Terravox entrusted
the
all their
cutscene was
duty
so
and
good.
authority to Dawn Hung. With this newfound strength, Dawn Hung found me within the Memoria Tide. We entered the Nameless Titan's great tomb and discovered its secret. Across the 30 million cycles of eternal recurrence, every incarnation of Cyrene had come here, offering herself to the Remembrance. With Black Swan's help, we found Evernight in the depths of the Great Tomb. When all seemed lost, Evernight was captured by March's camera and trapped within the memory maze of Aedes Elysiae. After several lengthy conversations, March and Evernight reached an agreement. Evernight returned March's memories, and March finally returned to our side.
Reunion.
With every condition for the Era Nova fulfilled, we returned to the depths of the Great Tomb and initiated the final Era Nova ceremony.
Okay, head to the designated location. Actually, let's not. As tomorrow became yesterday, dawn caressed the distant lands once more. A visitor from beyond the sky shoulders the world's destiny, writing a new beginning for Amphoreus through Trailblaze. Beyond the Aedes Elysiae lies a new era that everyone wishes for. Now that you have arrived at the dawn, Trailblazer, are you ready to answer the world's summon? You know, low-key, sometimes these blurbs are kind of spoilery, but now it's not too much. I just kind of forgot what we did before. So that was good.
Can we
had a
please
recap.
keep going like this forever?
Right. Also, I haven't been exploring the new areas. New, quote-unquote new at that time, much. And I haven't done the Dahlia part. Do we have any new characters? Who was the newest character I got the last time I was recording? I don't remember. I think it was Herta. Pulled for her on her rerun. We haven't gotten another 4-star yet. We don't have a 4-star Amphoreus character. I have more 5 stars than 4 stars, it seems. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's go. Oh, is this our first time seeing Cyrene in this form? My god, can you remove that skin?
This view hasn't changed at all.
It's
has
so
it?
unserious, the hat.
The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
In the beginning, Cyrene, you look... Standing here brings back many memories. The Trail of Genesis. The creation. I want to remove the hat so bad.
Indeed, the scepter's extrapolations have reached their end, but the process of Genesis has only just begun. The path ahead will no longer rely on emotionless programs. It'll be decided by the will of humankind. Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Id Silicii, what kind of Amphoreus is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives, within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
It's a world we must protect. It's the dawn that Fine and everyone had wished for. Peace will reign until the decisive battle arrives.
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend?
We have no choice.
Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931.
The squad's all here.
I can make use of the crevices of time. But surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep,
Oh,
and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
really? That's useful. Veil of Evernight? Pillar of Stone? Didn't expect you'd both be here.
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze. I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
Oh, just a nap. Sure, why not? Let's make some
But-
prophecies.
We're not the only ones who have changed.
So there's still
The
no Phainon in this
chrono-cognitive
era.
anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Era Nova.
Oh, what does that mean? Is that good?
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
It's bound to happen, and I've long prepared for that. We can't wait any longer, we must stop Iron Tomb. It's time to take over the burden that Phainon has been carrying. Sorry, I feel bad for Phainon
You
all this
know-
time.
You don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone.
Aww.
Don Hung and I
Friendship.
came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
Seriously, can you let me be the protagonist for once?
There'll be plenty of time for you to show off in the future.
She meant to say that a hero only turns up at the most pivotal moment.
All right. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Yeah, you better be waiting for me there.
Let's
I'm
take
gonna
one
find you
more
guys
look
if you
at
want.
the other side of the sea before we set off.
What about you, Cyrene? Will you just vanish again?
Heidi's Elysiae is so quiet. Just like how I remember. Here we are once more.
Just leg it.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him, nor is there a star that is his. Phainon is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
Aww. Please be fine. Fine on. He gave everything to obtain this momentary peace.
Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Amphoreus. It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off?
No. What?
Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphoreus' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Together, we'll all make it to the best possible ending. Hopefully. Hopefully that is.
We best. Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you. And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long, and have denied for too long.
Are we taking a nap? Oh. Oh, okay, we're there.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Weren't you born in Ides Elysiae?
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Ides Elysiae, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
Huh? Us? What do you mean? I believe in every version of you. I'm the one who tells the story. What do you mean?
At the moment of Era Nova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition, a grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god, the 13th Titan who should not exist.
The Demiurge?
The first new spore. The Demiurge is right here.
It's so weird. We haven't gotten the lore of the Demiurge yet, right? It's kind
The
of
interrogation
touched on.
records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jingliu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shu
I
Ling.
haven't even done their stories yet. Oh my god, Xingyan.
But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. The Alliance only authorized the Luofu to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation.
Oh. Oh my gosh, they're getting involved.
They say the Seer strategist's wisdom
Oh,
shines
Yaoguang.
like a beacon.
She's one of the next
So
characters.
why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But with enemies all around us,
Right?
even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jingyuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Luofu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my. Merlin's
I'm looking at the
Claw.
new characters.
Are you
So
afraid the
Yaoguang's
Luofu
banner is on
might steal the
12th,
Yaoqing's
February
glory?
12th.
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony,
And Sparksy.
though the chaos has settled,
I haven't
rumors
met
and
them yet.
speculation are
Well,
only
now
growing by the day.
we've encountered Yaoguang.
With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Luofu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jingliu is, and her connection to you,
My tracking died.
I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
My YouTube studio on my phone crashed.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Luofu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These 2 wins for the Luofu will make all 3 of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Luofu how significant this battle is. Amphoreus' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty?
I'm gonna
For the
start clicking to
Kobold
kind of speed it
the
up.
emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sadunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also
The Lord
their weapons to
Ravagers.
burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is one wrong move, and the Luofu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about us. We're glad for your help.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
Did she and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphoreus, reunite with your 3 separated companions,
Ooh.
and try to locate Iron
Both
Tomb
of
from
them?
within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups.
Everyone?
I suggest everyone, except Pom Pom, join
Except
the
Pom
fight.
Pom, of course. You can have the conductor there.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies.
So Himiko, these
I
4.
have no objection to this.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside.
Okay, it's not Herta. Sure.
With our
Sounds good.
2-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those 2 to get back.
Screwy.
Oh, and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, The formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphoreus, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now, destination? Amphoreus!
Let's go, Fourth Mirror.
3, 2, 1, launch!
So just projections of them, right? They can't really enter it. They'll be trapped, too.
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in
My
millennia.
fans started worrying.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection.
What's she gonna do?
And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
So just these two then?
The
Alright.
Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
Over.
This is the Xianzhou Alliance. Communications normal.
Oh, Fushan.
Interastral Peace
Aventurine. Wow, we're working together. These are the
A
reps?
response from the Galaxy Rangers.
Who else?
Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
No, Jade's
That's
here.
a pretty blatant disregard from the family. for
Two representatives from
Pentagon's
IPC.
independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Wow. Okay. Well, there's no way we can fail now.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb.
That was fast, you guys. The things money can do, huh?
The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
Wow, that's fast.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
Firmament Arbiter.
I remember
Play
you,
pause.
Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount.
Hey,
That's
what is
the
that
current policy
discount?
at the very least. But if the Xianzhou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes
Wow.
sense, since Interastral Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment.
That's where we're going
Please
next.
understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
It's so strange, we're 30 minutes in, I feel like nothing's happened yet. For some reason, dialogue in HSR and Star Elf seems slower than in Genshin. I used to think the other way around. But then I compared my videos. I have longer videos for Star Elf.
Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
For the Amber Lord.
For your selfless dedication.
Just that? Who else? No other factions? I guess the Garden of Recollection and
has qualms about everything.
and the space station, but and Planet
The clash
School.
between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
Yeah, what about the Galaxy Rangers? No one showed up for them.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager.
I guess they're all just
are equal
flying
in
solo
matters
though.
of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphoreus looks like on the inside. I wonder where she and the others are right now.
What's this? Himiko. Stars resonate. Story characters can be added to the team. Try to contact allies. The chronocognitive anchor receives a contact request. You try to respond.
Hello? How's the signal? Can you
Oh
hear
my
us?
gosh, it's our first era besties.
I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
Okay, so these are allies. So some people are here too.
Branya? Miss Serval? What a surprise.
Bellabog
It's been a while.
from Eurillo 6.
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to
Oh
Bellabog.
wow. That was quick, Topaz.
I can't believe the express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Aren't we always?
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in Bellabog?
What's the stitch? Bidip.
Eurillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. That kid Japard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guard,
That kid.
having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them?
That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just
What does that mean? Sela.
Miss Branya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
How can they prepare for something like that?
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Bellabog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help, but
It's
Eurillo
fine.
6 has only just
We
woken
understand.
up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options. But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong... Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
Nothing will go
No
wrong.
problem.
Surely.
Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Eurillo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Eurillo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Bellabogian falls.
Miss Branya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
Ooh. Who else? Maybe the family? Maybe the Galaxy Rangers? Asta, sorry. Asta. Xianzhou. Oh, Fushan. We talked already.
Good news, Miss Himiko. The 7 Arbiter Generals have reconsidered the current situation, and I'm here to relay their message. Officially, the Alliance's combat forces will still be limited to the Luofu, but the Yaoqing has also been deployed in the surrounding war zone as a contingency.
Oh, nice.
Words cannot express our gratitude. Getting the Hunt to agree on sending troops must have taken quite some effort from General Jing Yuan.
The Luofu already considers the Express an important ally. We also have no intention of hiding the fact that there is indeed something to Xianzhou
They're
seek
being
from this Iron Tomb operation.
honest about it.
But this time, the Marshal herself decided to send out troops. With a formidable enemy before us, the Alliance has no reason to back down, nor will we be content to take a back seat. If we can stand together with civilizations across the universe to overcome this crisis, then we must do so, even at the cost of our own lives.
The Alliance truly embodies the principle of righteousness. It's fortunate that the cosmos has great heroes like you.
You're too kind. As for that Jade Abacus of Allying Oath, you can save it for when you're in more
Okay.
dire need.
I think I mentioned that before, like, Denhang just used the Jade Abacus. But then what can they do if we're in a simulation anyway, right? We have 3 more. IPC, okay. Which one? Then Cyrene. What's up? How's your vacation?
Miss Himiko, that even the Strategic Investment Department is constrained when it comes to the Iron Tomb issue. And it would be difficult to meet the expectations of the Astral Express.
Huh.
However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless friends as much as possible. So let me offer you all a small suggestion.
I love your rings.
Just from my
The
personal
bling bling.
perspective.
Okay, let's hear it.
Other departments at the IPC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you.
Really?
When that time comes, I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze, even though we were in a difficult position.
Huh?
And more importantly, we were the only ones willing to
Is
do
that so? What do you mean? Other departments at the IPC? What are the other departments at the IPC anyway? I don't even know. I thought it was the 10 Stonehearts and then their departments. Apparently there are others. I guess the 10 Stonehearts are only responsible for the financial side of things?
Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? But trust me, every word comes straight from the heart.
Has the internal conflict within the IPC really gotten this bad?
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswaldo. At least until now, they've had an uneasy truce.
Oh, Oswaldo's the brutal villain, right?
Until the Lord
The one he's
Ravager
trying to
Archforger
chase.
caught the board's attention. I'll leave it at that, as it's confidential information. Hope you can understand.
I understand. Our immediate priority is to address the Iron Tomb crisis. Let's hope for success from the start. This might help ease everyone's pressing concerns.
Okay. Okie dokes. Who are you? Galaxy Ranger. No one answered. Wow.
Of course, we would never know the Ranger's comings and goings.
Acheron? Boot Hill? Rappa? Anyone? Who else? Do we know of any other Ranger? The family. Oh,
Miss Himiko.
Robin.
Yes? And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise. On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family. We essentially received no response.
Okay, that's alright.
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin, there's no need to apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
Oh, right,
The
we
family
invested.
heads have agreed to allow me to lead all Astonian tuners to the front lines.
Huh, okay.
My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle. They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those wounded on the front lines, and for residents in
Okay.
affected areas.
That's good. Thank you. That's enough support.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral Express would also like to make a promise that we won't leave any companion behind.
Yep, that includes your bro. He's in on this as much as we are. Mahimiko's like Mahimiko's E5. Oh, just kidding. 4. She's the one that I think is it Bailu. I think she's the highest one I have. Right. According to Herta's battle plan, the Express crew will infiltrate deep into Amphoreus and coordinate with the Cosmic Alliance in a pincer attack to defeat Iron Tomb together. Traverse stars and stride cosmos. Here we go. Go to Akama. Whew. Whew. What's this? Whew. Oh, we're here.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
Did you arrive in a different
The fruit on
era?
the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses.
Maybe they just went out
Could it be some kind of local custom?
to welcome
A
us.
custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Is that
Everyone,
March?
be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away.
It's a jellyfish.
Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world.
What is he talking
Now,
about?
They
What is
are
it
no
talking
longer
about?
the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth.
Oh, they didn't expect that to happen?
The 12 titans who guard Amphoreus.
They didn't know that we were gonna be gods. Okay, okay. This is gonna come as a shock to you guys, but...
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
Aw, I practiced so long for this.
Guys, you're not gonna believe
Being
this.
seen through right away
We
is
became
just
gods.
So embarrassing.
It's crazy.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphoreus.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual.
Aren't you
and
guys
laid back.
surprised by her appearance? Look at her style.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see.
Yeah, they haven't
Guess
seen her
I'm
since she
back?
fell asleep, right?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does she look like now?
Oh.
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Excuse me?
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphoreus' lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud.
I'm that big statue holding the world.
She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
Really? We do? God. Worshippers. Pilgrims.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
This could have been you, Sunday.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic.
What do you mean?
Being serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Are we too stone-faced?
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphoreus' destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yep. We didn't want to wait too long.
After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphoreus once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken.
Oh, is that the prophecy?
And then, bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get
Where's
closer to
Denham?
her.
Is he about to awaken too?
Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Oh, we could have experienced this together, but I'm glad we didn't because otherwise we'll all be stuck here.
The kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
We've become titans. Are you guys
All
proud?
the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Mom, Grandpa, are you proud of us?
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalov. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
Hey.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
I don't want to cut them off.
Teaching us to find erudition amidst imperfection.
What are they chanting?
Praise be to Electra, chalice of
Oh.
plenty. For you brew the ocean into sweet wine,
Electra.
dispelling nihility with every toast at the feast. Praise be to Hyacinthia, eye of twilight. For the rainbow you cast turned the light of both dawn and dusk into the glimmer of preservation.
I want to listen to everything, but
Praise be to Cyphera, coin of whimsy.
I want to listen to everything. Oh no, but
The
I have
possibilities
to.
of destiny, letting the tricks of elation illuminate.
The isolation of Amphoreus has been shattered, and the three nameless forerunners have become titans of the new world. The holy city's residents pray to the world-bearing trailblazer, devoutly awaiting the divine prophecy to descend upon the world.
Hand of shadow, for you gently ferry the crossing of death, so that it is no longer an end in equilibrium, but a peaceful journey home. Praise be to Dan Hung, pillar of stone, for you are a mountain range and the
Damn,
backbone of
we've made it, you guys. We made it to the big leagues.
paves our path across the
Oh, we were gonna listen to it anyway. Okay, good, good.
be to March 7th.
March 7th. That's still her name. March 7th.
For us, weaving remembrance into stars, to be embroidered upon a boundless dress.
They're done chanting? Is that...
Citizens, behold our last
Okay, it's different. It's not the...
world-bearing
the assassin
deliverer
one.
is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy!
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn!
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
The answer is...
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely her.
Wow, thanks, you recognized me.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world.
The golden blood.
Stand with me and become heroes.
Wow!
Is this?
Yes, it's the miracle she brought to Amphoreus. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm! The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion! To face that
Damn, that's crazy.
the destruction head on!
Wow, they're pretty devoted.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you.
No, we're so cliche, but so true.
let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
I love that we got 2 honorary trailblazers with us. We should adopt Sunday formally. He'll like it. Herta!
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge matrix
Oh no, we're gonna
feel
have to do some
completely dead?
puzzling?
It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion. This must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
We'll find the truth. Look, there's a
The buried
dressmaker
past
there.
is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is,
So we're about to
if
find
it
out
even exists.
the truth.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth.
I love her so much. She's such a...
It vanished too cleanly. No traces.
Boss.
Like someone's yelling, look, there's nothing here. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like
She's
I'll be
everything I
counting on
want
you
to be.
again, Scrooge.
Type A.
Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask. Herta, what if we fail?
We won't.
Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
Huh?
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Well, then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the
witch's ardent
branch
research.
before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Our or the Demiurge? Ooh! Nightmare's Echo, Great Tomb of the Nameless Titan. This is a new map. We have 0 chests discovered. Okay, so this is the Witch's Ardent Research. The scepter's kernel is severely damaged, little more than rubble. Seeking traces of the Demiurge here would be like finding a needle in a haystack. How revealing. This only confirms one thing. I'm exactly where I need to be. Right, I'm gonna stop the video here, but my video will go on. I'm also using my webcam again, so my eyes can fully open. If I'm using my iPhone for tracking, it's always like, just like this. I don't know why. So, the Witch's Ardent Research. The scepter's kernel is severely damaged, little more than rubble. Seeking traces of the Demiurge here would be like finding a needle in a haystack. How revealing. This only confirms one thing. I'm exactly where I need to be. And where is that? In the tomb of the Demiurge. Allegedly. There's a hand. Zagreus' hand. Oh, I was just pulling earlier. And since it's not Yao Gong's banner yet, but I think I might pull for her just for elation support. But in 20 pulls after whoever, I forgot, the previous one's light cone, we got Sundays. I haven't finished ascending it yet or leveling it up. What the previous light cone I got was. I was like, okay, let's do a 10 pull. Who knows? And then it turned gold. I'm like, what? No way. This love forever. Oh, that's Cyrene's,
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Zagz. Yes, I will. Mother. Zagz. Okay. Oh my god, it feels so nice opening my
I
eyes.
hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
Okay, Herta's big hand. Having the eyes open allows for more expression. Ugh. But the thing is, offloading the tracking to my iPhone really does lighten up the load for my CPU. So I'll just have that to consider if it's a CPU intensive game that I want to record, which is rare because those games are usually, for me, the games that I play that are CPU heavy more than GPU would be Civilization or Crusader Kings along those lines, and I don't really make videos on those. Or I guess MMOs, but I haven't in a while. Okay, Lay Bridge. Disengage. Oh, that was just an additional area. Okay, that's just for the chest. Because I feel like we do have to go there, but we'll have to use the hand as well, and I just don't want to go back and forth. Oh, should we just punch this? Oh, we punched that.
Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going.
Herta's big hand.
Still not done?
One more.
What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitron's leftovers? Finally, all set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course. Just give me a second.
Is that a
Target
spaceship?
initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Wow. We got a spaceship.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Mistletoe, that's so cute.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that punk Lordian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
The thing about the
Herta,
webcam tracking,
your tone is unusually
I can't
emotional.
use the V-bridger
Suggestion. Let's get
functions,
back to the
like
topic
tongue
at
out.
hand.
None of that. Not that I ever
thought
use
we were
it
done
anyway.
with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one, your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing.
That's true.
Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead.
Let's go.
Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
I just noticed her boots are not the same level, one's higher. Activate mistletoe. Screwlum's treasure looks promising. Let's hope it works just as well in the Matrix.
Let's hope this Matrix
Twilight
better
of the
organized than
Gods.
the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace.
Can I control?
Buckle up.
Nope.
We're hacking in.
Nightmares echo
This
great to
is-
the nameless title.
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
Ooh.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Isolation. It's a Trojan program. Auto cruise. Okay.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking
Oh,
up
they want us to
multiple
put
independent
it on
signals
auto.
with the same data structure
I
as the
wanted to
barrier.
accelerate manually.
Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it
So
into
we
an
can
attack.
land there and there.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Oh, that's I never expected this to happen in Star Rail. Microsoft Flight Simulator, who? Exploration hit a snag. A barrier of Katorzane algebraic expressions has isolated the space. Screwlum suggests hacking into the independent signal terminal and using reverse computation to break through the barrier, unlocking the seal on the scepter's kernel. So do I have to activate all three of these? There are two others, right?
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple
I will
terminals
cut
to
forward
coordinate the strike.
to when they have
Locking onto
another
the next
dialogue, but
one
I will
now.
do this 2 more times.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, No logs found yet. Xander erased all records. But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit.
Scars?
High energy radiation. Internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Ooh, so it has been the Stellaron all along.
Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
Huh. So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the scepter's extrapolation.
It's a Stellaron?
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with.
Or it needed the Stellaron to destroy
Even after
it.
it got scrapped, the query kept
But
running.
it wasn't destroyed.
Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphoreus, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
Little one.
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Oh no, I was hoping they wouldn't cut the dialogue. Or maybe that's all there is to it. Did you have anything else to say, Herta? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have cut you. Thought it would continue. Whoa! Eh. Wait. Pull up. It's like code to land. Oh, it autos. Nice. We don't have to do everything. Okay. I mean, go down, pick it up, or activate it. We'll explore in a different
Trailblaze
time.
Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphoreus' extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The Nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
Now's not the time to be pessimistic,
And that's the
Screwy.
key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
The truth.
The truth.
Exactly.
Can you handle
one
the
last
truth?
terminal? One final key.
Let's go.
Time to crack open the kernel.
Board the mistletoe.
Xandar
We'll get the
had to
treasure
lie
some other
to
day.
the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this.
I just wanted
Time
to
break through that barrier.
Okay, I wanted to let her finish what she was saying, because it might cut. Activate. The barrier is gone.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition declining. The destruction surging.
Oh no.
The remembrance 0.
0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real matrix.
What does that mean?
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Let's go. Onwards. Ooh. Booster. Oh my god. What is that?
Quieter than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising.
Huh?
What's the matter?
Exomyth.
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
I'm guessing we'll go there later. To that place, wherever that is. Well, that's where Cyrene went, right? After...
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exomyth.
Or I guess this is the whole place where she went. Okay.
I didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord
Dearly
Anaxagoras'
departed.
control.
Oh, so Anaxa was really useful
But
in
that
this
also
case.
triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion. Xander has lost all combat functionality
Wow.
and is no longer capable of action.
Nice.
So now he's a spectator. Literally.
He's so annoying.
Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself.
I
Might
said
as
it
well
in
drop in and
Genshin's
say hi to the real him.
arc as well. Him and
Logic.
Dottore.
Scanning
I find
his
them both
inspiration
so annoying.
circuit might help us track down the Demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost that matchup.
Screwy playable when?
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Genius Society Collector except for Xandar because you're so annoying. After breaking through the barrier, Screwlin detects an intriguing signal. Exomyth. It's time to meet the old Intellitron in reality and find clues about the Demiurge from his head. Touch the anchor. Okay. We're here! It's such a scary place.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here.
He's this whole thing, maybe.
However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
Search for Lygus coordinates in the exomyth. What's going on? Old Intellitron isn't an exomyth. Stay alert, Screwy. Let's drag this stuck-up administrator out. It's always fun reading those blurbs depending on who's narrating. If it's regular Trailblazer, it's more of a narrative third-person point of view, but if it's like these specific chapters, it's by the characters. Like, you know, it was Dunham, it was Herta, whatever. It's quite funny to read it in their tone, from their perspective.
Cheap trick.
The spatial field here is undergoing autonomous recalibration. Initiating reverse engineering of the interference source. Try again.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lygus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message.
Just like that? He doesn't even get to...
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Huh?
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Ah, so he really didn't know about the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
In there?
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's main frame. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Oh no, not the imagery of the
Unfortunately,
placenta.
we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
That's true.
Please elaborate.
Means
if the
a
Demiurge
lot.
was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory.
Of course she does.
Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet
is it the Infinity?
They were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers
so it's
are
like Cyrene?
minuscule
Well,
and
we knew
cannot
that
alter
already.
The outcome of the battle at all.
But like, who was she
at least
talking to?
Xandar is scared of them. Come on.
So in
it's
a way
time
she's talking
confront
to
him.
herself?
Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
If the Demiurge has been inside her. Old Intellitron left notes about the tombstone as his final message. All signs indicate that the Demiurge does indeed exist. It's time to confront Old Intellitron, for his apprehension is the undeniable proof.
What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances. I've hunted down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Lygus's coffin like he wanted.
Coffin. Alright, here we go.
Looks like you were right.
Is it the weekly boss? I've been auto-battling the weekly boss without looking at it. So... What? Is that his head?
Nothing but a head left? Oh, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
My elated greetings. Welcome, you two. I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphoreus's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphoreus's heart you're talking about is just a missing Demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphoreus's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphoreus's body.
Final?
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
God, it's so annoying.
The joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here. As we reveal the truth behind Philius 093's disappearance.
Philius 093.
A lie by the remembrance.
Wow, the base.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story.
Is it a flower? Oh, it's a
So
cube.
little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend.
...
The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed.
Fully.
It grew into a great tree named Amphoreus, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree. The daughter of Id Silicii quietly came into this world.
Form image.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world.
What's that?
The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans.
So what, she created
Pink
the hometown?
hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Record. Undefined record number 6. Archive.
Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
Form image.
But the name Id Ciliciae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
The memes are there.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So I grew up to be gentle as well.
Record. Undefined record number 28. Archived.
But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started.
So are Herta, Screwy, and Xandar just watching
The hero's
this?
journey crosses through the long night. Through tears and laughter. And once again heads towards tomorrow.
Record. Undefined record number 496. Archived. Parsing object information 093. Form image. Record.
Correction. Philia 093's record number 496. Archived.
Amphoreus Arentum.exe runtime error. Program from an unknown publisher. Demiurge. Allow write access. Allow. Running Philia.txt.
Hi, miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
So that's who she was talking to.
Let me see.
Danheng and Trailblazer were wondering that the whole time, right? Like, who is she talking to?
0, 9,
And we knew it was a Demiurge.
3. Size. Grayscale.
But it looks like this?
Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
Learn.
Philia 093 equals Peach.
Peach? Save.
Peach's record. Number 8128 Archived.
Peach? Runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred. Object name. Every page of record. Click excerpt to ignore the error and continue. Click details to view the full log. Details. Renophilia.txt.
Look, what a magnificent sight. Comment. Peach.
Peach?
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Ciliciae end up looking like this after a few thousand years? Conclusion. It won't. I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight. It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance. Record. Peach is on the ground. I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach.
Save. Oh. It's nighttime.
Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you.
What made Cyrene want to do that in the first place, I wonder? What compelled her to go there?
Query.
At the end of the
Record.
era.
Electrical signal sequence. Bolamo 600. Track. Strife.
Lygus.
Related to Stripe.
Stripe.
Comment. Pretty.
Pretty?
Electrical signal sequence. Schema 720. Track.
Reason.
Related to Raisin.
Raisin.
Comment. Yummy.
A child learning.
Related to
Lam.
Love.
Learn.
Comment. Peach equals love?
So it's, what, an AI? It's learning. Runtime error. Naive dream. Click excerpt to ignore the error. Okay, details. Here we go.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Bye, Peach.
Bye.
Before I was even aware of it, this book
Can
had
she
already
even hear?
recorded too many emotions.
The
Every
seed?
page has become so heavy. Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
It's
I
sounding more
started
like
to feel
Nim now.
uneasy whenever I take it into my hands. Peach, uneasy?
Formatting progress 94.42.
I just realized Mem used to talk like Blue from Blue's
How
Clues.
many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting. Conclusion. Progress. Bad. If I can only write the same ending every time I lift my pen, then is this weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
Peach, scared.
Formatting progress 96.024%.
Peach, don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Oh.
Comment. I'm here.
Yes, you
Process
are.
Error. Analyzing.
Why is there an error 3 times?
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Peach, happy.
Thank you.
So can she hear?
I'm sorry
Doesn't
for
seem like she
making you see
can.
this embarrassing side of me. Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away. A little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise,
So did
was
it
a
copy that and became mem?
Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze.
It took the form of the
A group
mems.
of cute little friends live in Id Solicii's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re,
mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach, crying alone. Little fairies, friends.
Save.
Save.
Learn.
Little fairies, good friends.
No, it became mem. Bud of memory.
Bye-bye.
In that instant, it took form. Runtime error. A new blankness. Okay, last one. God, it's so bright. Ooh.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told
That's why mem
is like a
shares the same memories as Cyrene.
heart, no?
So they're not technically the same.
Little fairies, happy.
They're not the same soul.
Easy. I can.
Do they like
Once
fuse
again,
together?
The saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
But mem vanished when we were doing the Aranova shit.
Sentimental.
Is that why?
Stories have sentiments.
I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze.
Peach, strange.
But I won't do that anymore now.
Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt
So
you.
that's all Cyrene can hear, right? The red
Always
text.
Sitting together.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm actually really lucky,
It's
you
the
know?
song by
During
Taylor
the long
Swift.
years I've spent waiting for the deliverer,
You'll know in a few
always
thousand
had
years.
you here as an audience.
Isn't that already enough?
Not enough, not enough.
Not enough.
Peach, don't leave.
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
And now her watch has ended.
Peach left.
Aww. So how did we get Mem? I thought Mem was from Oronix.
How can a saga continue?
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene.
Oh, from Oronix's temple, but
blank space?
through Fuli. Learn.
Oh, Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you. Find blank space.
That's the last one, right?
Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Real emotions.
Consciousness, emotions, feel sad. Oh, don't understand. Query, Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life?
Key,
So throughout all those iterations, Cyrene witnessed Phynon
Peach, Cyrene,
murdering the
little fairy, Mike.
the flame chasers.
Yes, right. Query, memory. Peaches, memories, save, learn.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
If you have pink hair, you're
Cyrene has
priest of
pink
time.
hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oronix.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like tears.
But the name Ides Elysiae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't
gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories.
Learn. Oh.
Easy.
Ouch.
I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Treaty's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail.
Learn.
Simple. Got it!
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile. Transparent. Like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft. Pink. Like a flower.
Learn.
Huh. The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah! I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then... as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see! I get it! I get it all!
Save.
Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all!
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling.
So that's
that
all
you
grown up.
Grew up?
The Demiurge.
Hi. Miss... me yet?
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
Oh, you wrote a
It's almost as
story.
if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together.
Aww.
And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together. What a nice fairy tale. I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together. Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes.
She understood that?
I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is.
Huh?
Doesn't have a heart?
Oh no, she's been hacked.
Doesn't understand love? Why? It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities, and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then... the story won't exist anymore.
She doesn't understand.
That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story.
It had Cyrene's own twist.
Shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is. Peach's words, I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Oh no, we're an hour in.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track.
Lament?
Lament. That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain
daughter of Ide Silicii, I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes, it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes, it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes, it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphoreus was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress, 23.8.
Where are they at this point? Still in the tomb?
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you
So they
what
came
love
to
is.
understand each other eventually.
But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's
No, I forgot
light
to remove
is
that
going
fucking
to
hat.
illuminate Amphoreus.
It's so unserious.
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach.
So this is like
Just
Limbo?
wait.
Amphoreus Limbo?
It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem.
Pen
I
name?
want my
But
words
that's
to
your
be
name.
like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Wow, she said the line. Ripples of past reverie?
You think so too, right? I'll read.
So
and
when did
you'll
Cyrene
listen,
stop existing?
Like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment
Is it just
for the
in this
next
timeline?
flower's bud. While you will depart and hold that final star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with her. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written. And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Oh, that was when we got Mem.
Mimi?
Okay, so it was at that point. Wait. I thought it was just in the current iteration, so I thought we met the real Cyrene for a bit. So at this point, Cyrene erased herself? Because this is the only timeline where Mem existed, right? Like, before we arrived in Amphoreus and changed everything, blah blah blah. I don't think there was a Mem, so let's see. Oh my god, this fucking hat.
Mimi?
You couldn't understand a mem.
Mem. Mem.
Oh wait, what's this? Is this present us?
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything. But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
So at the end, that first ripple, what at the end?
I'm sorry, I don't know. If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you?
What do you mean? What are you implying?
But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen.
The one walking beside me had always been.
Yes, the seed within memories. The one Cyrene held in her hands and watered with lament. I am the first new spore. Amphoreus' heart. The Demiurge.
Ma'am?
What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute. The total
So
opposite
true.
of Mem.
Should I call you Mem? Cyrene or Demiurge?
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out?
What is this? Are Herta, Screwy, and Lygus still watching this, or what? Is this a different timeline? I mean, POV.
Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
Of course. It's her blessing to you.
Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Amphoreus' heart.
You are one of the keys to defeating Ardent. If mind and body become one, there may be a way to stand up against Ardent.
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning, for the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again.
Components have been with us all along.
And what happens after that? I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
You have always been, and will always be a member of the Flame Chase. Let's move forward together with the Trailblaze. Together, let's write the finale.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment.
She broke
friend.
free. Oh, so they just witnessed that.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves.
Including themselves.
Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphoreus. Only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half. Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them.
Why'd you stop? And thus, the empty heart began its journey to return to its body.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise?
So you're still hoping for your plan to work?
An anti-creator, a giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
You tell him, Herta.
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of news. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity.
Have it anyway.
Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. He has suffered so much already. What is one more?
I know he's talking like
him?
Elmo. Why are you referring to yourself in third person?
Genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head.
Let me borrow your head.
Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Ooh. If Demiurge is powerless to alter the experiment's results, if droid heads' calculations point to their own destruction. No, there are no ifs. The conditions for linking with erudition are complete. It's not an audience, but a coronation. I will decipher the universe's future and anchor Herta's instant. If one could know the truth at dawn, one can die at dusk without regret. Wait, die? Herta, what are you talking about? Let's go. Where? Where are we going? Whoa.
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
What a beautiful wail. It will soon resound throughout the entire cosmos.
The view's pretty good here. All yours, Screwy.
Just a moment, please.
Oh my god, Lygus's head is just down there.
I see. So your backup plan requires a scepter and the head of a genius.
Sure.
Anyone with eyes can see that.
You know what I think about this, Herta. Whether it succeeds or fails, your plan plays right into the destruction's hands.
Can't you see what's going on, Screwlum? Her chances may be small, but it's not zero.
What are you two going on about? If you want to stop me, be quick about it. I'm in a hurry. I'll take that silence as a no. You, Xandar?
As your enemy, I genuinely
Of course.
wish you would cease your actions.
Too bad.
But should your sudden inspiration bring more variables to the proof, then as a fellow Pathstrider of the erudition, I won't mind witnessing it with my own eyes.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar.
Ooh, is there such thing?
The chances are 10,000 to 1.
Activate the chronocognitive anchor. Now, what does that look like? Oh, it looks like the boss, the weekly boss.
Curiosity.
Curiosity? That's one of her lines.
It's been so long and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within Droidhead's calculations arrives. The cherished children of the erudition. The geniuses lauded by all. Is curiosity the only thing we can feel, even at moments like this? Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key.
Geniuses who walk the stars.
But that was her backup plan.
The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herta, Genius Society number 83, hereby summon you.
Ooh.
I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
She can do that? The geniuses can just do that? How many geniuses are there right now? 1, 2.
There's no such thing as unity in the Society's rules based on what I know.
Indeed. A meeting has only been held 3 times in the Society's history. The first meeting had 2 attendees. After the Emperor was assassinated, the second meeting had 7 attendees. During the second Great Prosperity, the third meeting had 5 attendees.
Oh wow, we're breaking records.
How many will respond this time?
Oh. Nope. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Who was the simulated universe guy? Steven, come on. I know you're a shut-in, but... How are they meeting anyway?
I thought you were not going to involve
Oh, Runmei. I forgot she was a genius. She is a genius.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Polka.
Acha? Lord of Silence!
I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Oh my gosh, it's the Lord of Silence.
Goodness gracious!
Dr. Primitive!
So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest.
Wait.
Greatest failure of a genius, Zen.
Oh my god, feels bad, man. Wait. Dr. Primitive. He was the culprit in Rappa's storyline, right? That part. It's crazy, actually. We broke so many records.
What a noisy gathering this is.
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though one is just here for the fun of it.
Who's here for the fun of it?
Either way, the person I was hoping for most is here.
Oh, Polka.
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation. He needs to focus on attacking and defending and cannot attend the meeting.
Okay. I was kind of disappointed Steven wasn't here, but whatever. He's gonna attack and defend. All I know is he made the simulated universe, and he's young, and he's a genius, duh, and he's a shut-in. It's kind of funny.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be here anyway. Let's skip the boring introductions and cut to the chase.
He doesn't need to be here. Okay.
Folks, this is not a discussion, but an announcement. Though the Society has never been united, we still observe at least one basic courtesy.
Runmei, Polka, Lord of Silence, Dr. Primitive. Is Polka Lord of Silence? Because one was Acha. Okay.
We don't interfere with each other's research topics. So listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research topic. I will personally take over Scepter Delta Me-13 in 1.5 system hours and stop the destruction. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the Scepter and complete self-coronation in Iron Tomb's place and interface myself with Droidhead.
What?
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. You mad woman. That's like watching you tap dance on Polka's spotless white sheets right after she's washed them.
Very bold. You want to connect your brain to the Eon's mechanical core and define their instance?
If Rupert dared to do that, why shouldn't I? I've got the prototype scepter, the father of Noose, and the brain of a genius. Everything's set.
The brain of a genius, kinda.
Never mind the success rate, little witch. What's gonna happen if you succeed?
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. Strike at erudition. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant and move the future of the cosmos in a direction I want.
Huh?
I knew it. Another genius who confuses cause with effect. What do you think about this, Lord of Silence?
You know you're signing your death sentence right here.
Of course I do. There'll even be 2 copies of the verdict. One that I wrote myself, and another one coming from you. That's why I wanted you to be in this meeting. Now I can tell you, I don't care about all that. Consider this a threat. Either put down your scalpel or die with the entire cosmos. The only goal I have for this meeting is to ask all of you to put aside your pride and not cause me any trouble.
Okay.
Huh. What a naive little girl, thinking her wishes will always come true.
Oh, shut up, you.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad, Herta, we ended up on the same page. No matter if it was to destroy the erudition or to rewrite the instance, we both chose the same road. We will defy the god who marked the limits of humanity.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Then, to celebrate us coming to a fundamental agreement, I will prepare a stage for your performance. Listen well, geniuses who came after me. Thus speaks Genius Society #1.
That doesn't mean anything.
End this pathetic meeting. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, I have passed Herta's decision to all the Xandars in the universe. We will become her representatives and stop all external interferences targeting her.
What are you playing at?
My reasons. It's simple. Curiosity. That is all, madam.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius? What a pleasant surprise. Now that our positions are clear, it's time for this boring meeting to end. Good luck, little girl.
Did you all just treat me as a side character? Darn it. But anyways, I'm just here for the fun. As the ghost of the quantum domain, it is my duty to observe. So, if you're happy to bring me a tea set from planet Scrollum, then I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand.
A tea set?
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of my freshly baked desserts.
Ron May. I haven't done your quest too.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of mathematical calculations.
I don't know, right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom in the entire known
Especially
cosmos.
when a genius says it.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. Let's focus on what we've got in front of us. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior Society member.
This is so strange.
Lygus may not be trustworthy, but Xandar always follows through with his words.
Sure.
Farewell, juniors.
Juniors.
In the limited time we have left to spend with each other, you no longer need to address me as Xandar.
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus? Could it be?
What? What does this mean?
Yes. I have completely severed my connections with Xandar 1 Kuwabara.
Like, just now?
within this play.
I really don't get you.
Such a weird one.
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times, Herta, but I still would like to reiterate that it's a great honor to work with you.
Besties.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times in the same way. I'm allergic to pleasantries. Keep at it, and I might go into shock.
Stephen's work is done.
Oh.
Let's get ready.
What is he doing?
I've been ready for ages. Let's open up a path for our allies.
Stephen, what did you do?
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphoreus.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved will write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
Is that Amphoreus? God, it looks so sad. My God.
I never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of her.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this bumpy.
Finally. We're here.
Where?
Dust and sand in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
Where are we?
This heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Finland's fury.
Oh.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Time to go. Let's not keep Finon waiting. Together we'll all become deliverers. Now the entire cosmos stands with the Trailblaze.
Let's embark on the final flame chase.
So we have to
journey.
defeat Finon? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. No. Hero, return to Dawn in Mortality. Gather the last titans and prepare to face Iron Tomb. The ruins of time. This is the kernel of the scepter. Here stands Finon, to forge a prison with rage to contain the hatred of Iron Tomb. If we wish to face the Lord Ravager head on, we must embark on our final flame chase journey. Gather the destinies of the Crisis heirs who have ascended into Titans, and reach Finon with their aid to dissolve the Blazing Sun's obsession. Oh, we're not gonna fight him. Okay. What am I doing? No, we don't have time for this. Okay, let's go, let's go. Memortis Shore, Ruins of Time. Oh, no, what am I doing? It's just muscle memory by now. Okay, fine. It's just one more. What's one more? If there's any more after this, I won't do them. Promise.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind.
Mighty!
A ravaged battlefield.
They're here! Are we gonna go see them all?
I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond the sky.
I missed you! I missed everyone.
Trailblazers of the Astral Express, right?
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
I am the god of strife, mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rests 30 million lifetimes of cause.
Wait, they know now. We don't have to explain anything.
The last of the 12 Titans, stand ready.
The last? You mean Hyso and Cerdra, they won't be here? This isn't our first time fighting together. Unfortunately, our paths crossed in only one lifetime.
Indeed. That journey remains vivid in my memory.
Oh!
I will not forget it.
Really now? Okay.
The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the Flame Chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae. And you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore.
How did they know? Is it just because of their
That
titanhood?
means her sacrifice. And everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world. Right?
She was the first ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Stand with us and fight destiny with all your strength until all is settled. Then, inscribe her name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphoreus. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods and the Black Tide. We fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced was the very breeding ground of Iron Tomb.
The earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below lies a void, as if the world's core had never formed. I hear it. Finan's heartbeat. It's so faint, like he's on his last breath.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If you knew that man, you'd understand. It is exactly that last flicker of flame that will never go out. In this life, the song of strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos.
Yay!
But rise again.
Let's go.
Into a journey unending.
Fight your fate.
I am Mightymos, the Lance of Fury. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for the destruction's eternal
What is
end.
this? No. Can I not one-hit them with Fine on? What is this? ID? There are 2 waves. Oh. Wow.
Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong. We didn't even get a chance to jump in.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns, even if the gods stand side by side, will still be divided and destroyed, one by one.
You mean...
To destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this. The signet of Kremnos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine.
The
It is
BGM.
Mighty's unfinished destiny. And the perfect material to be turned into remembrance.
So they're giving a part of themselves
You can do it, right?
to one person.
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now.
He'll be there with us, in spirit, I guess.
I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is merely one of countless divine bodies. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always.
I wanted to...
Use
that was
it
such a nice
to
shot.
blaze the path ahead and inscribe the cause of deliverance. In the name of the mortal, Mighty champion of strife. This soul rises to the stars for glory and freedom, to have his wish fulfilled. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill that long-cherished wish of Amphoreus.
Are we gonna have this for every character?
And then, upon this broken and charred land,
I thought we were gonna fight with him.
build anew
Physically there.
a city of prosperity.
Imperial Ring of Strife. Wow. Okay.
Zephyro. Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one name.
Cyphera? You sound different. Hang on. Oh my god, where do I get this? I love this too. I want this one. I'm gonna remove it because it's so distracting. This is gonna be a long journey.
Oh, finally! Great mystery! And, you two ladies, really look alike, huh? Hold on, let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've gotta be the first newsboar. Mr. Meow! Demiurge. Right.
How are they
And,
aware already?
This one with the flower. Gotta be a little March from the Express crew, huh?
So everyone just knows what happened in the previous lifetimes. Wow, I just learned so much from you. They do look a bit alike.
We do?
She's saying we're both pretty, right?
Just kidding, Cyphera sounds the same.
Relax.
It was just the line.
I'm just kidding.
Kind of weird delivery.
Look at those gloomy
I mean different.
faces. How are you gonna save the world like that? Let me share some good news with you. This place may look like a ruin at first glance, but anyone can tell it's not that simple. Look, I dug 3,000 feet down and finally struck gold.
A golden feather.
Look familiar. It's from that little deliverer boy.
His
If
feather?
it's showing up here, it means only one thing.
Actually, yeah, kind of different.
This
A little
ruin
different.
Is the seal he built from the shattered remains
It's
of
more bassy,
30
her voice.
million lifetimes.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
I see. So this is how we trap Iron Tomb to buy time for the world outside.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back millions and millions of times. No one walks away from that in one piece. He's probably the only one who could have endured that.
Finance not facing this alone anymore. He believed we would come.
Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up.
Oh.
He was happy. He even laughed in his sleep. After all, the dead can't hear Trickery's lies. Hey, Deliverer Boy. Sorry for before. But the heroes you were always holding out for, they're finally
Oh, so
here
before
now.
she was just kind of making him feel better.
So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, Join us, Cypher. Help us fight for a new sunrise tomorrow.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes after all, huh?
You always were, Cypher.
Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil. And for even a thief to steal their way into legend.
What's her item? Oh, the feather?
Here,
Oh,
take
the coin of
whimsy.
whimsy.
When it's time to make a quick getaway, just toss it high into the sky.
For everyone? Okay. I wish Aglaya's gonna be
And for
there.
all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back on her word. Well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
It's not every day we get to walk the same road.
The
We're
little
one player
prince.
short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
Caster is Princess Homebody. Just them three now? No Tribby and Aglaya? Oh my god. I miss Aglaya so much. My mother.
Light up the dawn.
Whoa. So that's the destination. Crack. The false sky. Amphoreus is Tevat. Look at that.
So even this vessel, you've forged into a shackle.
Casters.
I'm glad to see you again, Miss Castress. Looking back, I had only one act.
She's the same, right, as the previous lifetime.
And only
Oh my
one
god,
life I
that's him.
ever saved. To bring hope to a world
Because she
so
stayed in the
vast with
underworld,
these
she had to stay
hands.
there. So that's her.
Even in dreams, it always felt like too much to ask for.
We are saving countless lives. We're bound for the vast, endless sky.
I won't forget.
Flame Reaver. Why is he here?
Doesn't Dunhung know yet?
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finan's deepest wound. He remembered everything he bore through the fires of his fury, but when the embers faded, all that remained was cold regret. I've restrained countless vessels like this across endless cycles, but this one, the pain he carried runs deeper than any I've known.
Maybe he's been waiting here. Just for us.
Waiting for his former enemies to stand before him again.
What answer does he hope for from us?
Well, obviously. Even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cycles again, I would still entrust my weakness to you.
Oh, oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
Let go of your regret, comrade. Its purpose
Damn,
is
that
set.
is so beautiful.
You don't need it anymore.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of going easy on a lady? So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze up during the final battle, the whole cosmos is gonna have a good laugh.
Yes. Please trust in us, wandering soul. A Across 30 million cycles, the radiance of every flame chaser now shines bright enough to illuminate the path ahead. I ask you to rest here, and may this grieving soil bear the bloom of acceptance.
No earthquakes. It's surprisingly quiet.
Perhaps Kozlana has found his peace.
There's another possibility. This may not be the only seal he left behind.
Then, I suppose it's my time to set out with you. Please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for Casterus, this ordinary, resilient bloom would be more than enough. Perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty, in that lifetime when you traveled with her, you once told me...
What, is this the Defying Fate one?
Control what little you can, and when fate's inescapable grasp comes...
Resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
This is us resisting.
I think I've done
Let's
it.
go.
I've stood tall and walked among the flame chasers, casting off the name of death, Casterus, servant of the afterlife. May her name be etched into the stars, and then live as a human and die as one.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, the force of habit.
You guys, hang in there. May you find peace. The first Kozlana. Was the first ever? That was the first in 30 million cycles? He's not dust yet? It's crazy.
That's a big one. So, who's up for a show?
Hello?
Not budging an inch, huh? Really, Grey Mystery? I leave you alone for a bit and you're already this rusty.
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher, do Delosians all like spherical things?
Huh?
Of course we do. Wait! That's not the point. Isn't the real issue that this thing's in the way?
Oh look, Titans are being stopped by a giant ball. The Time Titan is someone else.
Oh, right! It's my turn to shine.
We're different now. We hold a different power now.
Watch this. The fresh power of time.
And
Remember
Rosemary.
Ornyx's prayer?
Sorry, that was bad.
Well, of course I do. Come on, give me some credit. Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
March 7th deployed the domain of time for everyone within the ruins of time. Okay. Nice.
See? Way better than that one, right?
Sure.
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
But beddings of memory does catch your attention.
What was the original one?
At least it still rhymes.
Descend. Here we go. Look at him. He looks so happy. So innocent. Never know. This version of Finan will never know what's gonna happen.
I will walk to the end.
There's a whole garden down here?
Whoa!
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
Oh, the lie that she kept on telling him? We're just halfway through the patch stories.
Look! The blade down here's already snapped.
Just like his mind, shattered and broken. But that light, it looks familiar. Yes, it's the world cleansing blood. still shimmering. After all this time.
It vanished. The what? World
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way home.
Shame our destination's the exact opposite of the one in your poem.
Guess we're going there. Right. Let's go. There are no enemies here. That makes sense.
All the pink lights have finally come together.
Everyone's here! We're gonna see everyone. Tribute Aglaya too. And a liar.
I've been waiting so long for you.
Little Ika!
Ray, Danny, and...
This is by the Remembrance's curation. This is the joyful Marchie.
Huh? Marchie? I think I prefer Sevi.
No, you're Marchie.
I'm glad we're
Little
all getting along so well.
Hyacinth, did you awaken this golden light?
That's Lord Finan's lingering divinity. The sky merely reflected its tracks. The golden blood has not faded. We should respond in kind.
That's one huge harp.
The strings tremble as the people on the surface wage war and cry out. Miss Clementine, Mr. Krateros, and countless others who have heeded Gray's call. Guided by the rainbow, they're sending back good news, all to the same tune.
They're alive? Nice.
Amphoreans need not bow, even when destiny is unveiled.
I knew you could all hear it too. Standing here, the sky feels wider than ever. It's no longer a towering wall, but a shore within reach. We'll take every name there with us, won't we?
We will.
An epic is shaped by the lives it carries. That much is beyond doubt.
Yeah, Hyacinth's thing was she wants to record
Or,
all the
as
quote-unquote
you've said before,
little people
right now, all that matters is to
who would
believe.
usually be forgotten in these stories.
I guess that's my little wish fulfilled. Pluck the strings, Hyacinth, healer of the sky. May the seven-hued melody weave a rainbow, bringing a rosy-fingered dawn to the children of humanity.
I love her. She's so cute. She's
And the
so
rainbow
positive and
rises
smiley
across
and
the
all I
horizon.
ever want to be in life.
Even the
Happy
darkest clouds
and
of
optimistic.
destiny shall scatter.
And always believing in the good in people, you know? The golden harp stands silently, yearning for those who came after to strum its strings. Pluck the strings, respond to Finan's presence.
The melody, it's changed. He heard the voices of the people, but could no longer respond with the same ardor. Like a bird drawn home by instinct. It takes flight and finds its way to him.
Healer of the sky. Light. No! Puzzles! I forgot how long it takes to complete Star Rail quests. Ugh, it's the lift. Anaxa! Wait, was I blind? Didn't notice him there. Anaxa, I missed your annoying little ass too.
Sooner than I expected.
Bow of Rift or
So
bow?
all along, the Demiurge was you. The pink mammal beside the trailblazer.
The pink mammal.
Your classification is pretty spot on, Professor
She blinked twice,
Anaxa.
like, what? A pink mammal?
Well, the sages of the grove do call him the Titan with the sharpest eye in Amphoreus.
Say the ones who keep dumping every problem child on me.
They also say that the Titans are way better at raising kids than the Caprists.
The Titans?
With great power comes great responsibility. I'm sure you know just how to guide them, right?
It shouldn't be too hard for someone with your insight.
Anaxa, good job on holding Lycurgus hostage, by the way.
All right, gather yourselves. It's time for a pop quiz.
No, please. No.
Whoa, this is way more hardcore than the happy-go-lucky stuff at Paperfold University.
The final battle is upon us, and the reinforcements still can't get through. No matter how many times I tell him, he just can't seem to manage the rear line properly.
Who?
See those crystals? They carry the wishes of deliverance, like insects trapped in amber and resin. This is the task Finan left behind. Retrace the path once taken.
Why would you do that?
Draw forth those wishes from the crystals and carry them into the final battle.
My god, we have to take an exam before we save the world, sure.
I've tried, but I can't move them alone. And as for why, well, I'm sure you all know the answer.
Thank you for trying to solve it before we arrived, Professor.
Conviction to save the world weighs far heavier than the world itself.
In other words, as the hero within his heart, this challenge is practically made for you, isn't it?
Sure, I'm just gonna try to fast forward, unless they have something to say.
If you're ready, begin the ritual.
Yes, Professor. What are we doing? What? The light fades away. Oh no! Seek those wishes of the past.
Who turned off the lights? This pop quiz even has dramatic effects now.
Endless darkness. That is where wishes begin.
But with just a glimmer of light, we can illuminate this lonely world.
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Chaos. To bear the name Kaslana, one must first plunge into chaos to seek a path for the primordial light.
Collect 3 wishes.
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn.
Only by bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
We can do this. Wow, they made it so easy for the
Anything's possible if you take
story
it step
quests.
by step.
Reforge the crystal. Do we have to solve a puzzle, or does it just automatically... Oh, there we go. It's his story.
The light's spreading.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
Is this from his childhood?
His very first wish was simply to become his village's little hero. He'll never forget what set him on this path.
That's the ray of hope. Just like the wishes he gathered, it's grown ever more insatiable.
Why? Why is this happening?
Stop. I feel bad. No, he's crying. This is when Aglaya died.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, couldn't hold on to any of it.
It's the last one. There we go. Can we make it to the other side? That's half of the world
This
bearing.
crystal is quiet.
This is when he and Cyrene were looking at the Iron Tomb.
Can never truly describe the world in its entirety.
The allegory of the
Yet
cave
even
again.
So, he would still choose to bear it.
Bear the wish
The
of world
blaze
bearing.
was still not enough. It had to be fed. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
The echo in his heart still lingers. Deliverer, take the wish of world-bearing with you first.
Sure.
We only have half of the mark. Where's the other half?
You have to do this again?
Take this. I'll bring you to the next test. That massive tome you're holding must have room for one more scholar, I presume.
Of course.
Of course. It can hold the whole world.
Then give me a lift, would you? I'd rather save my
Sure.
energy and use the time to think.
Understandable.
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise, you know?
Miss Hyacinth is right.
Always humbling him.
Then, with the trailblaze as witness, the stars shall remember how Anaxagoras refuted the gods.
You'll be happy to know you made.
No need for that.
You played a huge part in holding
Scholar of
Lygus too.
reason. Keeping it simple makes it easier for future minds to question. Go. The closing act is still
Even
far
Herta and
ahead.
Screwlum acknowledged him.
What is this? A conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
I'm getting a migraine.
He's so funny. Okay, here we go. The ruins harbor the obsessions and bitter fruits of 30 million cycles. As we venture deeper, Mighty, Cypher, Castorus, and Hyacinth join the team one after another. An axe has been waging by the crystal that holds the wish to save the world. We need to initiate the ceremony, attempting to take away Finan's wish and silence the heavy reverberation in his heart. Where are we going? Lower floor? Anaxa and Tribi. I mean, Aglaya and Tribi. Where are you? Saradra and Hysolins! They're alive? Or I guess this is really... It doesn't really matter if they died in the overworld here.
It seems like we've been shut out.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Hooray, Fry! You finally made it!
Hysolins!
No laws, no opposition. Just a dying beast and the flame-chased spirit of shared hatred. Ugh, boring.
You guys made it!
Whoa! This place is really out of the way.
Imperator, should we tell them?
It's your call.
Allow me to share our findings. This paradise, along with the destruction, seems to be instinctively rejecting both the Imperator and me.
What do you mean? Rejecting?
Perhaps it is because the era in which Finan was the most active lies far removed from the days of the first flame chase journey.
Yeah. You were already dead by then. But what do you mean rejecting?
Even in the cycles where he remained sane, his ties with us never went beyond cooperation.
Even trapped in a cage, he hasn't let down his guard.
Oh, like when he met
That is
them.
a good sign.
They weren't exactly
That
friendly.
man's heart may seem hollow, but his hatred is clear.
Naturally, it holds no place for a monarch who stands above the world, nor her blade.
Wait, so you two can't come with us?
You want us to join you as memories?
Indeed. This way, the stars shall remember a great sovereign and her faithful retainer. Ciridra, monarch of law. And Hyacelins, knight of the ocean.
Is that book truly the only way for us to leave our names in history?
I believe, as I've written, is but one medium. The remembrance has countless ways of capturing time.
Understood. Then, allow me to decline. I'll see you on the battlefield.
Oh.
I would rather be forgotten than be
Oh my
defined.
god, that was my favorite quote of hers.
If your words hold true, then we have our own ways to meet again in the world to come.
I'd rather be forgotten than to be defined.
In that case, I will choose the same. Let the waves that surge within your heart cleanse the sins of the black tide, Greyfry. The storm
she looks so sad.
awaits your song of triumph.
Greyfry looks so sad.
You two are still as resolute as ever. In that case, we must double our efforts. A promise
So she will
to the
fight with
Imperator
us.
is not one
They
we
will
take
fight with
lightly.
us. Nice. How do we get that? Okay, there we go.
I've appraised it all.
I forgot, we can't
No
jump
thanks.
here. Why are those red? Is that the black tide? Oh. Purify. Is that a shortcut? Did we unlock a shortcut? Yeah, okay. So this is where we entered.
Now, don't lose your temper, Snowy. Good kids keep their emotions in check.
That voice! It's the Treeby sisters!
The Treeby sisters. Cypher calls them the Treeby sisters. There's just two of them?
Whoa! There's another one! Over here, too.
Lady Treebios?
Where's Treeby?
Wow! You're little Reenie? You look so grown up all of a sudden! She is not the Cyrene we remember. She is the Demiurge, Titan of Genesis. The one destined to work miracles alongside the heroes.
The miracle needs you too. Our assured victory is more than just a miracle.
Yeah, and we are ready. But Trian and I can't leave just yet. You see, weird stuff keeps popping up everywhere. These scattered scrolls are full of terrifying things. And they're all over the room. They're so scary and so sad. Good thing Trian's wings are amazing, or we would have been swallowed up. We need to stay here and do our best to clean them up.
Scrolls filled with horrifying content. Friend, shall we take a look?
There is no black tide here. But it is a battlefield, all the same.
Interesting. Alright, let's take a look. Oh.
Snowy's been fighting this whole time. He doesn't want to be consumed by Iron Tomb and turned into an agent of destruction. But the strength behind his resistance comes from the same hatred.
To be a flame is to burn. It is simply in Finan's nature. But
It was remembrance that drove him to shine with golden light, piercing the unfathomable darkness.
Sure. Right, next one.
Who?
Miss Odetta and
when he was a kid.
Mr. Hieronymus?
They're Finance's parents from Ides Elysiae.
Nikos 496, still resisting? Command, inject interference to redirect decision logic. Signal simulation.
He made parents
Parental figures.
so he doesn't become a hero.
Ah, that Tin Man is one sneaky jerk.
It's time to move on, my child. Let go of your anger and listen to reason. That God created us and then cast us aside. Shouldn't they
Not
be
the
punished for
brainwashing.
that? The cold, indifferent cosmos has never shown mercy to Amphoreus. Why would you burn for it, only to turn to ash?
Child, you've chosen the wrong enemy. Your birth was meant to be the greatest destiny. You were to liberate the universe, like the blazing sun at the end of the long night. And yet, you led yourself into a trap of futility, treating your very purpose as your sworn enemy. Is that not a tragedy in itself?
Bid farewell to the two avatars of Tribios. What? Just the two of them?
His inner struggle and the destruction breaking through. They're rising to the surface.
If those thoughts take over this little world, we're in big trouble!
So, we'll use the Century Gate to toss them somewhere no one can see.
Then, we'll defeat the baddies together and meet everyone at the end of the West Wind!
But if Finan and Iron Tomb are already inseparable from each other, that would mean...
Then you would have to fight him.
It means he's still bearing the weight of the world. So that everyone can reach the end as a deliverer.
So, you guys keep going forward and down to where Snowy is.
Forward and down. See you tomorrow.
Little Gray, this time, let's give it everything we've got.
Only 2 remain on this flame chase journey.
Figures. They're always leading from the front line.
Who? Wait, Aglaya and who else? Am I missing anyone? Oh, I guess it's Tribi. Aglaya and Tribi, because they're the 2 oldest ones, right? Are they there? Do you have to go down and go up, or does that one go down still? Wait, we're not going there? We're going there? Ugh. Ugh.
I will walk.
No, this means they're enemies. Not again! Who is it this time? Nanook! Wishes are but a part of the Deliverer's obsession. During our journey deep into the ruin, we reunited with other companions such as Seridra, Hysolence, Trian, and Trinon. Each crisis heir witnessed Finan's solitary defiance along the way, and they transformed without hesitation into memories that walk with us, only to be able to fight alongside the Deliverer. Okay, so they still kinda became memories, but they said they'll fight with us. It's kinda different.
We're here. The second test site.
I wonder what kind of wish we'll see this time.
I'm afraid it's quite the opposite. This
Destruction.
time, we'll face his despair.
So I need to walk this path too?
What? Are you afraid?
No.
The
I
other
was just
half
asking.
of the weight of world-bearing lies at the end of this path. Relax now. Take a deep breath.
Come
Well.
on. Let's make it quick.
Thanks, guys. Of course. We'll make it quick, Dunham. Don't worry. I'll be efficient.
If you're
and
ready,
fast.
begin the ritual and retrace the steps he once took.
The light fades away.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this
Seek
time.
those despair of the past.
Exactly. It's no longer about mending broken wishes, but shattering the frozen despair.
Oh, we'll break it! Okay, okay. We shall break it! I am the destroyer of despair. Oh. Hi-ya! Oh, wow, okay. Well, we don't attack it, apparently.
The first ripple has faded. And so begins a long and arduous journey.
The crystal of despair. That was him when his village was burning. Last one.
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
I have to solve this. It's the same one as a while ago. It's meant to mirror the world-bearing fragment. I just realized.
Anything's possible.
Can we? There we go. Nanook. You did it.
Even when it was finally over, all that remained in him was despair.
But even so, the drop of blood wrung from his wrath has guided us here.
We did it, Feinen.
He's such a
The other
tragic
half
character.
of world bearing. As promised.
He didn't ask for this.
Take it now.
I guess the best heroes never really wanted to be heroes. It was just thrust, that the responsibility was just thrust into them. Bear the despair.
At last, you've released him from the wishes he carried for so long, and quenched the despair kindled by his wrath. When both light and shadow are claimed by those who follow, his true form shall emerge. The blank statue is finally free.
Oh, that's him as a kid.
That smiling child in the memories. Let him come with us, laughing to the very end.
Kefali will never forget this. Despair is another part of the Deliverer's obsession. Only by letting go of both the heavy wishes and burning despair can Finan's own heart be set free. Follow the blank wish to the spirit basin to dissolve the wish and despair of the world bearer. Will Aglaya be here and Trivi? This is it. Unless there's more underneath. I hope there's none anymore. This is the last one. This has to be the last one. Look, that's gonna be a teleport thing.
My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, no more dilly-dallying.
This spirit basin marks the end of every cycle. It seems this gentle little world has come to the end of its purpose. One last farewell before the journey moves on. Farewell, paradise. You carried 30 million lifetimes of wishes and despair. Sink into gentle remembrance. And see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Dissolve the wishes and despair.
From now on, the world no longer needs a tomorrow promised by prophecies. And the wish Finan could never find and call his own. Someone's finally stepped into its shadow.
Whoa! So tall! So cool! Just like the hero in the Oracle
Is
cards!
that him? God, that light.
It's because he is the very embodiment of a hero.
Like, Kurgus, what are you doing here?
Who are you?
So, you've returned to a blank space. But for me, this is the 33,550,337th time, and the last time that I meet you at the end of the world. They're already on their way. Should they cross paths with me, I imagine things may spiral out of
I
control.
thought you would be an observer.
30 million... What? And who are they?
Ah, pay it no mind, child. Keep looking there. What do you see in him?
It looks just like a statue, but... it's weird. He's warm. Like, really warm.
Why not listen as well?
I hear something. There are cracks all over him, and they're making this sound. Like someone's groaning. It's scary. Is he gonna fall apart?
How unfortunate, child.
His chest's really chipped away at.
This man would
like the
rather
light
fall
did it.
to pieces than fall to his knees. You might think of me as a sculptor. Across all my years, I only completed 2 pieces.
Yes, like golden blood in his
Others
chest.
may call them masterpieces,
It's
but
dripping.
only I know how many regrets they truly hold.
Regrets?
My first creation left me, long ago. This second one, it was meant to be perfect. I believed it with all my heart, until this very moment.
I don't get it. Are you saying you've changed your mind?
I won't change, but I'll admit this. Those 12 stones, unpolished as they are 1,000 times more exquisite than any statue. It's as if they are mocking me, a failed sculptor whose touch can only diminish what was born to shine, until nothing remains. For the first time in my life, I've realized this vessel is merely an avatar made to contain the first genius's paranoia. The seal etched into my mechanical core permits me to pursue only one purpose: destruction. Compared to me, those
This child's like, why is he telling me this?
unrefined stones may have lived with more freedom than I ever had.
Is this your confession, Lord Lycurgus?
Like, Laya, I knew you would be here. I was hoping they would catch him. Trippy.
You
I
misunderstand.
missed you guys.
From the very beginning, I was never meant to feel regret.
But since you're troubled by the radiance of these stones, perhaps after 30 million futile
I haven't heard her in
cycles,
so long.
you too have realized you're just as much a prisoner of fate.
suppose you do have a point.
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond the sky.
And that is why this will be my last time standing here as the Theoros.
Though we stand on opposite sides, we are both waiting for a miracle.
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen?
Aggie.
I know. Now that your victory is assured, I trust you won't mind giving us a moment in private.
Assured? Not quite. But I won't stay long. I'd rather not spoil
I don't
the
know who's
fun
more
for
annoying,
those
him or the Tory.
deliverers. And besides, after losing everything, the only thing that remains in me is the drive to seek knowledge.
I pity you, Theoros.
Sound like
I don't need your
this is the second time this happened today, huh? I pity you.
Farewell, Lady Goldweaver.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home.
Aww.
Home? I don't understand. Isn't this my home?
This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm, cozy place where you can let go of all your burdens and sleep peacefully for a long, long time.
Where would that be, Tribby?
But I can't sleep. Every time I feel drowsy, there's a voice. You mustn't sleep or disaster will come. It sounds really
Damn.
weak, but also kind of strict.
I know, and you don't even let
It
your
won't disturb
child
your
self sleep.
anymore, child. For countless nights, you had no other choice. But now, your mission has come to an end. Join us, and send your own wish towards tomorrow.
Rest, Finam. You deserve it.
My wish. What could it be?
For everyone's wishes to come true.
You don't have to come up with an answer right now, child. Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But a true wish should be the purest, most beautiful thing of all. It can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly free.
Blank
So,
wish.
Snowy, will you come with us to chase after your own wish?
I want to leave this place. I want to go find it.
I'm glad to hear it.
The final flame chase journey, just like the 30 million before it. Take our hands and come with us.
Where did little Fine and Shadow run off to?
Look. He's already gone ahead to embrace his destiny.
You don't even get to talk to them? Nah, come on, guys. We wanted to talk to Aglaia and Tribby too.
You really took the long way around.
Oh,
Well, now everyone's here.
they're there. Okay, great. I thought.
You finally arrived, Deliverers.
I missed you, Aglaia.
Long time no see, everyone.
We were so lost without you. I missed you, Lady Tribby. You don't usually look this relaxed, Aglaia.
I'm glad to hear that.
And even though we've met before, it's still moving to see her seed bloom like this.
Woven from remembrance, this garment gleams so brilliantly. Just like the future we will now weave together for Amphoreus.
We've reached the end.
Yeah. We just have to go through the final passage. Snowy has already gone ahead.
Would Cyrene be a good
what lies
unit
behind
for the
that door?
battle, for the upcoming battle? Because she's the character here, right?
The first seal upon Iron 2 was a battlefield, raised from the bones of Finan himself.
The second seal was a reflection of his inner desires, his wishes, and his despair.
A path he wove together with regret, wrath, and sighs.
When all this is gone, what will he have left to hold back the destruction?
The answer is all but revealed.
His traces are everywhere. You can even hear distant heartbeats. But one thing is missing.
His sense of self. The world believed Kefili had long since perished, but they held fast, anchored by a sliver of self, standing for 1,000 years to shelter all life from the Black Tide. What Finan is doing now is no different. And what we must do is also no different.
Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star, and once more, pierce the long night of slumber.
Hello, this is Editing Via, and I've decided to cut it here because this is one long-ass patch. So we'll start the next one with a final battle. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!